If you're sitting there watching more than 5 videos about drop shipping, online business, moving overseas, getting a girlfriend or whatever, and you don't do any sort of move, you are retarded and you're a loser, bro, in the end of the day. In my opinion, and this is really, bro, I'm telling you, I come from nothing. I've had nothing. I have a little bit now. I'm saying a little bit because for me, a lot is 10 million or something, cash on the bank. These days, bro, a million is also nothing. So I'm coming from nothing. And when I meet people that have nothing, I see myself in them because I've been there, okay? But what I have always done is try, talk about it, think about it, just trying, bro, even without money. Because let's say you don't have money, but you want to get rich. You want to make money online. You want to move out of your hometown of the UK, Germany, fucking Belgium, USA, whatever. And you want to move to Thailand, right? And I meet you and you're asking me about what options of visa are there for Thailand? I'm thinking you're retarded, bro. I'm literally thinking you're retarded. I am trying to help you as much as I can, a little bit, but I know already that you're retarded, so I'm not really putting too much energy in it. Because if you haven't taken the time, you want to move out, right? You want to move overseas, but you haven't really sit down 2 minutes to Google it, or bro, ask ChatGPT now, what visas are there? I'm this, and that. What options do I have? If you haven't done this, you're never gonna do anything, bruv. This is the bare minimum, bro. The bare minimum is to go and sit and research a little bit. And if you would have researched it, you would have asked me, bro, is this type of visa good? What type of visa are you on? Yeah, I've heard about it. Is it good? You would ask your question differently. How you ask questions, immediately I can tell what kind of person you are in a way. Especially when it comes to my work, my business, and my expertise. So if you're coming to me and you're asking a dropshipping question, just one question, bro. One question. I know already, bro, where you at. Have you ever sold anything? Have you ever built a shop? Have you ever run advertising? I know already. And I tell you a little secret, bro. If you want to network, if you want to meet people that actually are doing something, but you don't have anything going on yet for you, but at least you sat down, did research, have the knowledge, they're gonna help you. But if you haven't even done the research and asked the absolute basic, retarded, ridiculous questions, bro, every single person who's a little bit successful at anything they do, they're gonna think, bro, fuck you. I'm not your fucking teacher. I'm not your daddy. I'm not gonna sit here now and tell you okay, here's how you sign up to Shopify. Do you have an email address? No. Okay, so we do your email address first. So go on google.com and we're going to type in your Gmail. Bro, no, bro. You are retarded. You are lazy. And you don't do nothing, bro. I don't understand it, bruv. Learning about things, learning how to become rich is for free. It's free. What do rich people do? They have multiple companies. Why do they have multiple companies? Oh, well, this and that and this. And where do they set up these companies? Oh, US, Hong Kong, this and that. Oh, why? Tax, blah, blah. All of this is free. If you want to become rich, when I was younger and I thought I want to become rich, I thought, well, how do they do that and shit? And then I realized the companies and that. So even when I was dirt broke, working in a shit ass fucking job, bro, I knew kind of how to set up myself. I knew, okay, I need multiple companies in multiple countries where the tax is low or basically no tax. And I need multiple passports. I need to go here and there. I even knew the countries, everything. Okay? Just the basics. So if you meet someone who's already into it, let's say you meet someone who's doing very well in any sort of online business, yeah? And you're like, you do this, okay, yeah, cool, yeah, you're doing well, yeah. Where did you set up your company? Did you set up in Hong Kong as well, or are you in the US, you got an LLC? Bro, or you're like, oh, really, how do you do this? But how do you pay tax? But how do you pay tax? But is it illegal? Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Honestly, bro, you're retarded, bro. Like, you haven't done any sort of work, any sort of education. You haven't learned nothing. You know nothing. Bro, you're like below basics. You can't sit there, in all honesty, and say, I want to become rich, but don't know anything about being rich. You can't sit there, say, I want to have an e-commerce business, I want to do drop shipping, but know nothing about it. Bro, you can get the education online. It's all there. Your parents couldn't get too much information. This is why they may not be rich now. If they would have had way more information, maybe they would have been rich now, right? Because they would know more. Now the problem is you have way too much information. So you're thinking, watching something, reading about something, like about multiple things, will like all of a sudden get you educated about it. But in the end of the day, it's just entertainment. You're not really learning anything. Because if you would learn it, you would connect the dots. Okay? Then you wouldn't ask stupid questions like, oh, you don't pay tax, bro? Oh, God. You don't pay tax, oh, have to be careful, huh? Like, what's wrong with you, bro? You don't even make money, bro. Like, see, I don't understand these ridiculous, dumb questions. Don't do that in real life to anyone who's successful. Honestly, they immediately realize what kind of guy you are and what stage where you're at. You have to get some sort of education about things. You have to get some knowledge about things to just know. You may be wrong. Let's say you ask someone, oh, but you have this business. Yeah. Oh, did you set up your company in whatever, Estonia? You know? And he's like, nah, bro, like Estonia is not so good, you know? But then he's telling you why. Now, he's correcting you. He's giving you another, like he's educating you. He would have never done that if you would ask, but how do you pay tax? Bro, it's retarded, okay? So, first of all, you need to stop being retarded. You need to stop being dumb. You need to sit down and do more. I can't do the work for you, bruv. If you pay anyone to do your Shopify store, for example, for drop shipping, it's gonna be a shit fucking store. Imagine, bro, someone who can build a nice store knows about drop shipping, which you would have to know. If you don't know anything about drop shipping, your store is not gonna be good enough for drop shipping. Okay? You can build a nice Shopify store, but it doesn't mean it's optimized for drop shipping. If you are building a store about drop shipping, you have to know about drop shipping. If you know about drop shipping, why wouldn't you just do it yourself? Why would I build one for you, bruv? For what? $1,000, $2,000, $500 for what, bro? No. No one is doing it. You have to do it yourself. If you're sitting there thinking, yeah, I want to do drop shipping, but maybe I just pay for people, bro, see ya. You're never going to make it, bro. That's the reality of it. You have to do all of the jobs yourself. You have to get the knowledge, bro. How can you be so lazy in the times of ChatGPT, bro? Where you don't even have the motivation to sit down for 2 minutes. So I'm sitting here just telling you things, which I would also just tell you in real life, bro. I'm telling you, I would tell you this in real life, bro. You're retarded. Why are you asking these questions? Or I would just ignore you. Because you're not worth the energy. Let me tell you something, okay? I have done all of the jobs you can think about, bro. All. I've probably done 100 more jobs than you have. Okay? Before I've done e-commerce. Before I was successful with e-commerce. I have done so many fucking jobs. So whatever you say, I understand it, bro. Because I've probably been there. Or in a similar situation. But if you want to get out of that, you have to start taking risks. And what is a risk? For example, I'm telling you something, yeah. So you want to start an online business. You want to start earning money online. But now you're at home, sitting comfortably and having a shit job. Now it's a shit job. You're not happy. I get it. But you're still making your money. You can pay your rent or you live with your mommy. Okay. So the best way for you to get your business started as soon as possible is by leaving your hometown, or even better, home country. But I can't leave. I know, bro. You don't have the money. I understand. Same as I did. Or I didn't. But you have to do it anyway. So every single person is capable to get $1,000, $2,000, if more than better. But with $2,000, you can survive 3 months in Thailand, Vietnam, or wherever. So that means it gives you 3 months of 24 hours a day, minus sleep, to figure out how to make it work. Now, of course, for dropshipping specifically, you need some money for marketing. But guess what? You can work another job, an online job. So the most important thing is you arrive in that country, and what you do is you try to make some money online somehow. Actively. So if it's video editing, if it's copywriting, if it's a call center, I don't give a fuck. Wherever you can make a few $100 to pay your rent, you'll do it. And then on the side, because you have a lot of fucking time, bro. You work 8-9 hours a day, plus going to work and back, that's like 10 hours. Now you have a side job or whatever where you do some video editing, or you hire a Filipino to do it for you. Now you have still fucking 10 hours, bro. Easy. So 10 hours, you can sit down and learn and try. Imagine what it takes for you to have 10 hours per day in your country right now while having a job. It's basically impossible. So you have to take this advantage. You have to take this edge of like, I need more time to get it done quicker. And you can only get that if your costs are lower. Your overhead is lower. Because this is buying you time. Now, if you have even more money, let's say you have $5,000, $10,000. Bro, you can literally, if you really try, you can live like that, like for $5,000 for a year in Vietnam or Thailand or whatever. Now, of course, you're not counting the 5,000 as, no, I have 5,000, so I have to calculate. No, bro. This 5,000 is for your rent and for food, but you're trying to make money ASAP somehow. ASAP, so you can fill it up a bit. You get your rent paid. So you find some fucking video editing or whatever you're gonna do. Whatever you have to do. You try to make a few $100s for your rent and food maybe a month. And once you have that, now you're trying e-commerce. So you have your little income. You still have your little bit of savings. And now you go full on to e-com. Or whatever you want to do. Imagine you want to do YouTube. How many of you guys dream about YouTube? Bro, how many videos have you posted? None. You have to put some action in. You have to actually do something. And I'm not here like a geek to teach you one by one what to do, bro. No one can do that. Bro, why would anyone in their right fucking mind sit down successfully and tell you exactly how to do it? Why? Why? Because you pay for it. Oh, because you buy the course, so you pay for it, yeah. And do you think they give a fuck, bro? They want the conversion. They want your money. After that, I don't give a fuck, bro. Do you think if some customers buy something and then, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck at all, bro. I have my customer support. I take care of it, bro. I get 30% back. Fuck you. Do you think I sleep bad because of the customers, bro? No. It's the same for these guys. They create a course. That course is good during that time, maybe, if they really put effort in. And there are some good ones, fair. And if you have some money left over, fair. Buy a course, okay. But most of them, they don't give a fuck about the... Do you think they sit there and think, I really want to do a dropshipping course because I want to teach people how to do it. I want them to get out of it, you know. Martin and Frank, and I want them to be free. I want them to be free. I can't sleep because all of these guys, you know, they're working 9 to 5, and I just want to help them. Bro, they want money just like you do. And it's just a good way of making money. It's that simple. I'm not even hating on it. It's great. I love it. I love it. Maybe I'm going to do one. And maybe you're going to buy it and you give me money. I love it, bro. Why not? In the end of the day, it's all about action, and the knowledge is out there already. You can just go and access it, but you don't do it. You're asking me questions like, but what do I do if they return? Okay, well, how many sales did you have? No, I'm just getting started. Bro, you're retarded. You're retarded. I mean, you know, I'm sitting here to tell you the truth. I'm sitting here to give you feedback. Bro, do you know how many people here in Thailand are doing nothing, bro? Nothing. Well, how do they finance it? I don't know, bro. Like, honestly, bro. They don't try. That's what I don't understand. Bro, when I came here, I tried. I tried so many things, bro. In my whole life, I tried. I've done so many fucked up jobs. Why? Because I tried. Try to make more money, bro. Change things up. Give me that, give me this, give me that. Up. Now I have so many things going on, bro. Do you think I only do dropshipping? Bro, I do other things. Why? Because that's who I am, bro. I try, bro. If you don't try, you're not going to get rich. That's the reality, you know? Most of the people here, they're also retarded. Yeah? Everyone is retarded, you know? How can you not be ashamed to go to your friends and say, bro, tomorrow I'm going to start dropshipping, bro. You will see me in 3 months, bro. And then in 3 months, you literally didn't even build a shop, which is basically free. $1 Shopify store, basically free. So if your friends are coming in 3 months, hey, well, bro, I had this shop, you know, it looks dope. See, but it didn't work, you know, but I'll do my next one out. You don't even do that. You're like, well, how's your dropshipping? Bro, I hope that's not you, bro. It's also not, bro, once you're having something going on, yeah? Like once you're successful and you have your business, you have your online income, this and that, then you kind of like you are a magnet for these retards, because obviously they want to get it off you. But it's like, bro, do you think I don't realize that, bro? Like, do you think people don't realize what you're up to? Everyone knows. And you're not gonna get the info you want, because we know. You know you're trying to fucking latch onto us to get some more info on how e-commerce works, this and that. You think we don't know? All of you guys, you know, that wish to do something. Wish, I've had a dream of doing dropshipping, of doing some online business or whatever. And then you meet someone who does, and you have zero knowledge. Bro, you're not gonna get anything. You're not gonna get anything out of anyone. At least go get some knowledge. This is what the video is about, I'm telling you, okay? The last words is learning about how to be successful, learning about a certain business, learning about certain ways on how to set things up is free. And even if you have the wrong knowledge, it's still better than having no knowledge, because we can fix that. We can have a talk. Okay, I can talk to you. You ask me a question, you say, but it works like that, right? I'm like, nah, bro, you're wrong. But I understand your thinking. It's actually that way. But if you're sitting there saying, but you don't pay tax, but how do you, but what do you use, like, what platform you use to sell on, and how do you market? It's like, bro, get the fuck out of here. No one wants to talk to you. You're annoying. You want me to give you information? Well, I sat down myself and learned it. And now you just want to extract it from me? For free? For nothing? Go get your knowledge and put the action in, bro. And then you'll understand me. Once you have that knowledge and someone is trying to constantly extract it from you, you're gonna get annoyed too. So go get your knowledge and do something. Action.